we got Oscar. We got Oscar and Vilmos already, so we got action. You're watching the Mez West State Tour live, Sacramento, Hard Times. Oscar Dominguez, number 1 and number 2 on the tour. Oscar Dominguez versus Vilmos Valdez. I want everybody to go to Vilmos' Facebook page today. It's his birthday. Wish that man a happy birthday. Glad to have him here. And, it's just good to be here in the booth and bringing quality pool to California. And I really love that I see a lot of people who I don't know, which is good, out here playing pool, playing the sport that we love. Let's get it. Oscar to break. Make pockets a 6-ball. Looks like this 2-ball might fall also. I'm just going to let you know these are some tight pockets. I've seen a lot of balls hang up here. If you don't hit the ball clean, you're going to have a problem. Well, knowing Oscar, if he's feeling sporty, he might go for the bank here. But since he's playing Vilmos, I'm going to bet he's ducking. Just like that. Oscar always keeps his thinking cap on. He never jumps out the window. He was going to keep Vilmos in trouble. Nice 2-rail kick here from Vilmos. He might be able to kick under that one and make the 9-ball. I doubt that if he fully goes after that because he doesn't want to let the cue ball loose. Let's see what he does. All right, Vilmos looking to grab under, put this ball down table. Little one-pocket kick and stick, and he returns the favor. Okay, I don't know if Oscar has the full ball here, but if he has the edge, I look for him to maybe put the one on a short rail and put the cue ball back up top. Nice shot by Oscar. Oscar with a nice return safety here. And this is how it usually works out between Oscar and Vilmos. They're jockeying for a position on the table. Neither one of them wants to make a mistake. They're going to make sure that they play tight and keep each other in trouble. Now, Vilmos has a 2-rail kick here at the 3. What he wants to do is create separation. When you're playing safe, you want to get as much distance between the 2 balls as possible, making it harder for your opponent to return safety like they've been doing this back and forth right now. The reason why Vilmos is taking so long, because if he doesn't hit this ball full to get that ball up table, then Oscar's going to be able to hook him real easy. And here he comes. What? So he's going to spin to the short rail and try to kick this ball in the other pocket, that way creating some separation here. He would have hit it harder. He made it. If the 5 doesn't shadow the cue ball, Oscar has a good chance at the 3. But Vilmos with the tap means Oscar does not have a good shot on the 3 ball. He's going to have to play safe. Oscar is just so good at that. Now that's like 4 stages in a row these guys just play back and forth, where I'm looking at a 2-rail kick and Oscar just gets up there and he just doesn't lose his head. He's just so smart with the moving in this game. And he outmoves almost everybody he plays. Vilmos said no hill for a climb and just drilled that 3-ball. What a good shot that was. And just like that, that's all these guys need. They need just like a sliver of the ball and then they're off to the races. If the cue ball doesn't pass after he puts this 5 in the side, he might bump the 7 towards the corner, manufacturing himself a shot. Just like that. So we're going to see Vilmos let his stroke out here a little bit. I think he's going to go to 3-rail route under the 10, back up table to the 9. Nice easy stroke by Vilmos, guaranteeing himself shape. Once again, a nice 2-rail route back here to the 10, and we got action. He doesn't want to get under this ball, and he gets right where he needs to be. Just like that, Vilmos is going to get on the board first. You're watching the Mez West State Tour live from HARDTIMES Vids in Sacramento. Oscar Dominguez versus Vilmos Valdez. And Vilmos, after a tactical first round, he moves ahead. Some good safes played by Oscar and some stellar ball making by Vilmos. Nice break by Vilmos. The ball's just disappearing in a hole, and this is almost a road map for him. You just have to manufacture position. He's gonna have to bump a ball here to get shape on that 3. All right, and that's what Vilmos is thinking about here. If this ball was just in the air, he just draw this a little bit, looking to gain shape. He's gonna have to catch that 9 ball. Yep. Now, how's that for imagination, folks? Now he's nice straight shot on the 3, stop shot on the 4, and Vilmos will be out this rack. He just needs to keep an angle on this 9 ball so he can come back table, and he'll be on the good side. He probably got a little straighter than he wanted to right there.
Thomas Meadows to table 20. Thomas Meadows to table 20.
And he came up a little short there. Yeah, he knows it. Came up a little short. Whoa, wiped his feet on that one. But it goes down. Like to thank our sponsor, Andy Cloth, Andy Billiard Cloth, official cloth sponsor of the Mets West State Tour, Andy Cloth. A couple of scores around the room. Chris Mark down 3-2 to Robert Millett. Joey Williams up 4-2 over Ed Miro. AJ Stewart 2-2 Rodney Morris. Skip Nikakis 3-2 over Jana Nelson. Mike Boyd 2-2 Carlos Tevez. Dale Alparjada and John Henderson. John up 2-1. That score is now 2-2. Jimmy Q and Spencer Ladden 2-2. Reed Seinstrud, Francisco Palma 2-2. Leon Cadoon and Don Carrasco 2-2. Dale Cadoon and Greg Harada. Dale up 2-1. Bob Yetch and Jesse Whistler. Jesse up 3-2. Dan Dallas and Jeff Jackson tied at 2-2. Chris Robinson up 3-2 over Canyon DeMayo. Sargon Isaac Bob O'Connor 2-2. Justin Marks up 3-2 over Zoldi Resaluna. Collins Newey up 2-1 over Mark Kang. Robbie Ling up 3-2 over Derek Mendoza. Chris Cruz up 3-1 over Jeff Gregory. Thomas Meadows and Avinish Pandy tied at 2-2. Oscar's checking to see if this one passes the edge of that 8-ball. A nice draw stroke by Oscar, but it wasn't enough. Now he's safe by the edge of that 5. Oscar has a lot of money matches lined up there at Derby City. He's going to be playing Carl Boyes. That's going to be a barn burner. He's also playing Donnie Mills. He was supposed to play Sky Woodward. Oscar's looking for action. So if you're going to be at Derby City, it's going to be a good time to get some action going. Oscar hits that ball really well. He made a face like he was snookered behind the 5, and then he just gets up and drills his ball. And now he has to go into that side pocket. I don't think he likes it. He might not even shoot it. And Justin Bergman is supposed to be playing Chang Jung Ling in February. Man, there's a bunch of action popping off. And it's good to see these guys get into grease. Oscar looks like he's going in the side pocket here. Yeah, that was rough. For Vilmos to make short work of this rack. The only problem ball here is this shot right here. He makes a nice stop shot on the 5, and the 7-8 go in the same pocket, and he's out. Just like that. I'm standing here watching this young lady, Jana Norton, shoot. She's got some skills. Almost right in line, and with this 10, he's going to lead 3-0. Just like that. I'd like to thank the official ball sponsor of the Men's USA Tour, Aramis Balls and Simonis Cloth. They make a great Christmas present for anybody. Aramis, fine sponsor of the Men's USA Tour. The last time Vilmos broke, he broke like Houdini. Wow. And he caught that rack bad, and he still made the world. He doesn't like it because he lost the cue ball. It's a tough shot to start out with right here.
I'm in it, but I just haven't played in a while, so you know.
Vilmos is going to go to the air on this shot. Yeah, Vilmos definitely going to jump this ball. He feels his chances of making it are better, and to get shape. If he hits his square, he'll probably get shape. Oh, he played slick. He tried to get smart right here. Okay, now Oscar hasn't had the most luck with his leaves on the table, but you know what? You got to get up there and handle your business. And Oscar left that one in the drink, and Vilmos with a chance to steal another game here. Vilmos has snookered himself here. I mean, he might have a spin shot here, but that's my cough drops. Vilmos with a long jump shot here on the 7 ball. The good thing about it is that it's close to the pocket. He's thinking about maybe doing a baby masse here. Alright, and Oscar makes a move. Messes up. And right now, OD looking at his pockets. Hey, what's going on? Alright, my man Paul Silva in the house. And Oscar looked like he's going to get on the board. Can't keep a good man down for long. And there you go. I'm just going to check on the score to make sure that the score is right. I think the score is 3-1.
Vilmos. 3-1.
Yeah, I'm correct. Score is 3-1. Make that quick adjustment. There we go. Score is now corrected 3-1. I'd like to thank our sponsor, CSI, Q Sports International. Thank you for all you do for the Mez West State Tour, CSI. Vilmos Folders leading Oscar in a race to 9 by a score of 3-1. All right, Vilmos with the opportunity to play safe here. He can either choose to bank the 1 down table, put the cue ball under the 8-6. He's usually good with this stuff like this. Yeah, he tried to get under there. Oscar's on a break, so he's gonna wait for him to come back. And Oscar makes a good shot. Oscar's in control of his own destiny right now. He needs to be up there on the 3 and able to get a good angle on his 4 ball. It seems like Oscar's getting his swagger back right now. He's falling on top of the balls. It's just going to be tricky because he needs to be on the underside of that 7, which means he needs to be a little bit flat on the 6 ball so he can drag it down the long rail to come right on the 7. Good shot by O. And here we go. Oscar just feathered this in also slightly, gaining an angle on that 9 ball. And there you go. He's gonna come up a little short here. He knew it. Oscar can cut this ball in, but I think you put the 9 on the bottom rail. Oscar's gonna cut this in with inside English. Wow. He's going to go after it. You're going to have to let this cue ball loose. Looking at 3 rails here. How do you hit that ball? How'd Oscar hit that ball, baby? That'll get the cash anywhere in the United States. That was a great shot. This guy's laughing at me because I'm talking to myself. Oscar with a good move right there, and he shows he got heart. Oscar does not give up. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Fast and Loose. Check them out, fastandloosedesigns.com. Chris Santana, Fast and Loose. Right now, this is your man Ra Hanna here live at the Mez, Sacramento. I'm telling you, don't go anywhere. There's a ton of great matches here today. There's a lot of good players here. Trust me, 60 players, but everybody's here to get the cash. So. Vilmos he's just breaking like a machine today. Cue ball got a little lost. He got kicked around a little bit, but he's good. Oh, what a sneaky shot that was by Vilmos. Slid under the 6. I'm going to have to roll out here. Use the rails to get back on that 3 ball. Came up a little shy, but he's all right. A little bit of back and forth here, and he can get right back on the wagon. Nice back and forth by Oscar. Vilmos, I mean. Stay down on that shot. Nice knowledgeable crowd here at Hard Times, sitting here enjoying some quality pool. Best thing to do on a Saturday afternoon, and Vilmos with just a textbook stroke right there. It's a little bit to the rail, but no hill for a climber. I'm sure Vilmos will just, well, he can come. If he comes one rail to try to float down, he might get a tough angle. He knows he's going to have to, cue ball's going to have to travel a little bit, so. That's a great example right there of just the fortitude. He didn't get exactly where he wanted to, but rather than, get down on himself, he just stayed down on the shot, executed it to the best of his abilities, and now he's rewarded. Nice little stop out right here. Fold is making a move. Just had to check with Vilmos to make sure my score was right. The score is correct. It is 4-2, racing to 5-9. All right. One of my favorite things for Christmas. Here you go. The best 3-piece jump cue on the market, bar none. James hand shoe. Get hooked or get a hand shoe. Made right here in the USA, Waco, Texas. James hand shoe is a monster. Oscar scratches. That's not going to bode well for him right now. Vilmos just came with a stellar out and a great testament to his fundamentals and solid stroke. And I think Oscar's just going to be in jail here. If the 1 doesn't pass the 4, he has a prime opportunity to lock him up. If he wants to get super fancy, he might send the 1 down by the 9, trying to bait Oscar into a trap here. So I think Vilmos is looking to put Oscar under this the 8-2. The shot diagram must not be available right now where he can stop the 1 and put the 1 down table by the 10 or something. So I guess he's figuring thin off the edge of the 1 and put him down here by the 8-2. He's gonna come up short. He wanted to really glue him to the back of that ball. Oscar, man. Just come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm gonna start calling him Harry Potter. Got like a wizard stick. He just gets out of jail with it. That was ridiculous. Come on now. We all know how to play pool. He just gets up there and he just does it week after week after week. How can you not root for this guy? How can you not like that guy, man? It's ridiculous. Oscar's going to have to let the cue ball travel here. The problem is he has to get past that 10 ball. He's upset that he didn't get where he wanted to be. You know, and he's a perfectionist like that. I mean, he does have a bunch of safeties available. Oscar's super sneaky. If he felt like, you know, just pushing the 4 up and leaving the cue up top, or banking the 4 back down table, trying to put the cue ball under the 9. He has a lot of shots available. And there he goes. He didn't get him dead hooked the way he wanted to. And now Vilmos has a chance to return safety. That's the problem when you're playing safe against somebody who plays on the same level as you. You really have to lock them up, or they're going to lock you up. That's the difference. That's not going to be good enough. If Oscar has the full rail behind that ball, he'll kick stick that 4 out of there. Catch it from behind and bank it up table. He's really good at this shot. But if it's not fully available, then he can't get the cue ball to stick. Now this shot is much tougher if he wants to. Yeah, so he's looking to shoot the 4 to the rail and bring it up table and snuggle bunny the cue ball behind the 5. It's gonna be tough. He's going to do what I said. And he's doing this to protect himself too. You see what I mean? That's that old kickstick. You see it, and he, you know, Oscar can survive there, but what he measured his odds. He said, "What's my best odds for getting safe and to stay here?" And now Vilmos has to come back with a shot equally as impressive. Now, if he jacks up and catches the edge of that 4, he has to watch out for the 7. He has to watch out for the 9, and the cue ball is going to be loose. So look for Vilmos to take the best options here, and he's going to jump. Because if he just thins that ball, the cue ball gets loose and gets away from him. Right now, he thinks he can punch this ball in the face, bring the 4 ball down table, and leave the rock upstairs. Let's see if he can do that. This is the shot of the match right here. If Vilmos can control this, he can wrest control away from Oscar. If he doesn't, Oscar's going to get this rack. And see, that's what the danger was right there. And for us normal human beings, that might have been a good attempt. But at this level right there, I look for Oscar to take this game. That's a reiteration right there. So, you know, they had a safety battle, went back and forth. Oscar ended up the winner of that battle, and then he turned the table over to Vilmos, and that's not going to bode well for him. Even Vilmos is a little out of sorts here. He's not dead in line the way he usually likes to be.
Thomas Meadows, last call. Thomas Meadows, last call. 2 minutes to forfeit. Table number 20.
And Vilmos is going ahead, and he's going to move ahead. 5-2. Oscar gives that up. Oscar, no, he gave up an opportunity there. He should have made that ball. All right. I'd like to thank the official cue sponsor of the Mez West State Tour, Mez Cues. The hype is real. Make your way down to any of the Mez stops and ask to check out the Mez Cue. We have 6 shafts available for you to try. Come on down anytime. Mez Cues. And Vilmos loses the cue ball. Now, you know, right there, those momentum shifts right there, that's what wins matches. Because right there, Vilmos could have put the heat on Oscar by getting out this rack, punishing him for his mistake. But what happens? Oscar gets to come back to the table here, and I guarantee you, Oscar is not going to give this rack away. You can believe that. Like Beretta used to say, you could take that to the bank. shot of the match right here. From the 6 to the 7, Oscar just has to keep a good line so that he just falls naturally on the 8, so he can get on the 9 right there where he's pointing, because if it doesn't go by that point or the knuckle, he's going to have a problem. And with him just staring at it right now, if he doesn't get a good line on it, that means he'd have to go into the corner, and that's going to be tough. Oscar's paying a lot of attention to this because he knows that 9. That 9 is the key. I think he overhit it. Yeah. He's going to have to put a little funk on this one. Once again, Oscar's up to the task. He hits that ball sweet. Thank you, guys. Oh, see, Oscar knew that 9 was in, it was in precarious position, and he wanted to manufacture a better place for that. He could have just made the 8. He could have just made the 8, but he knew, and that's the difference.
Ernesto to table 15, please. Ernesto to table 15.
And that's what Vilmos is going to do. You cannot make those mistakes on a player of those calibers. I'd like to thank my man Tony Rodriguez, Remax Gold Coast Realtors, Ventura, California. If you're looking to purchase property, look no further than my man Tony Rodriguez. Give him a call, 805-433-2393, or email him, tony.rodriguez@remax.net. Se habla español. Three ball falls. Oscar's going to have a shot on the 1. If the 4 doesn't get in the way, and that's the way the balls roll. Nice controlled shot there by Oscar, and no reward. But guess what? Here comes the jail cell. Oscar's looking at the double here. If he decides to back cut the 1, he can also play the cue balls on a natural line to come down here by the 5-2. Get you some of that right there. And it doesn't get any easier, but sometimes these racks where you stay out of line, they get you right back in the game. 2 rails come back around for that 5 ball, and he'll be in good power. Nice. Now Oscar's not going to cut this one. He can thin it to the rail or bank it down table, but he needs to play a little hide and seek here. There you go. If it doesn't spin under 9, he's in trouble. And he got there. So, well, we're almost going to hit this ball in the face and put the 6 back up table and leave the cue ball down there by the 9. Now, Vilmos can do the same, but he's looking to put the cue ball either under that 10 or under the 9. Either way, it's tough. This is all speed right here, speed and direction. If that sits there, he's in trouble. Oh, if that would have sat in front of that pocket anywhere, Oscar just jumps that ball and this game is over. Oscar with some sneakiness here. Oh, it's going to sell out. And that's what happens in pool, you know. You press a little bit trying to get back into the game, and sometimes it doesn't work out in your favor. And when you have somebody as good as Vilmos on the other side, he's going to, he's going to punish you. He's going to punish you. He's going to come to the table and put you in trouble. And Vilmos with an opportunity right here. But I guarantee you he bears down and cuts this ball in. He might be a little upset that he made both balls, but it's not going to stop him from just going back and forth on his 7 ball. And Vilmos comes to the 50-50 line. Now, the good thing about this is, with the amount of spin that he has to spin his ball in, he can spin himself safe. Play at one pocket style, aim to cheat the pocket from the top, and just spin the rock around.
Table number 6, Eric Scott and Rodney Morris. Table 6, Rodney goes to 9. Eric goes to 7. Table 6. Table 3, even raise to 8. Skip and Mike Boyd. Skip and Mike Boyd. Table 3. Come get your racks.
Nice cut there by Vilmos. And he moves ahead 7-2. I'd like to thank the official rack sponsor of the Men's West State Tour, the Turtle Rack. Available in groups of 2. Make a great Christmas present. Buy it for the pool player that you know needs it. Turtle Rack. Available from mensweststatetour.com. Even though Vilmos is making balls, this is not the normal Vilmos break. It's lacking the pop. He usually puts a little bit more pep on his break. Wow. You see? And Vilmos misses, right? And Oscar's hooked. That's what happens. That's what happens. You gotta, when it's going wrong, it's going wrong. If Oscar wants to kick this in, he's gonna have to really tighten his ball up with draw to get there, and I don't think he does. I have seen Oscar Mass say this shot. Or he can go to the end rail and tighten up with draw and go the other way. No, he's going to go the other. Is he going to tighten his ball up? Yep. He's going to have to put a ton of juice on his ball to straighten his ball out off the rail. Hit it with some speed.
Table number 20, Jana and Carlo. Yeah. Jana and Carlo, even raised to 7. Table 20. Table number 5, Phil Prentice and Passola. Table 5, Phil Prentice, Passola.
Anybody says there's favoritism in the Mez Tour, they're tripping, because you get road buddies playing each other all the time. First round, it's crazy. All right, Vilmos Valdez with a chance to get on the hill. And Vilmos just going to work. And I'm going to tell you, I watch Vilmos play a lot. You don't want to see him doing what he's doing right now. When he starts popping around the table, that's when he's feeling it. So right now, I guarantee you, see you later. That's what he does. Oh, little excitement for the crowd. I'd like to thank our sponsor, West State Billiard Supply. Christmas is coming fast. For the billiard enthusiast in you, order something from West State Billiard Supply. They have everything. When Oscar comes to the table, you know, Oscar hit that ball pretty good. I think he is good enough that he might get ball in hand here. I think Vilmos might be looking to tie something up. Vilmos is a smart player, so let's see what he does. Vilmos knows how important this shot is right here.
Table number 19, Chris Mark and Joey Williams. Chris Mark and Joey Williams, table 19, even race to 7, come get your rack. Table number 9, Robert Millett and Ed Miro. Robert and Ed, table 9, even race to 7, come get your rack. Table number 2, Jeff Gregory and Jason Williams. Jeff Gregory, Jason Williams, table 2, even race to 8, come get your rack.
And here comes Oscar. Maybe with a little bit of pressure off, he's going to rise to the occasion here, because if he doesn't, it's going to be over.
For those of you who are unaware, we have a Ms. Q raffle going on over here. $1,000 Q, $100 case, $1,100 prize. 1 ticket for 5, 5 tickets for 20. Proceeds go back to the house. Come check it out.
Oscar with a little bit of juice here. And he gets short. He's not fully committing to a shot the way he usually does. And he's going to have a nice tester here. Oh. He's fighting. Oscar doesn't give up. I'll tell you that's one thing. He does not give up. I'd like to thank our official tip sponsor of the Mets West State Tour, Zan Tips. They make a great Christmas present. I'm just saying. Brother needed a couple of tips for his cue. If you feel like sending some, I know some buddies that'll appreciate it. So, in the spirit of giving, let's just keep it light, man. The world's in a crazy place, but we got pool, so we don't care. We got 2 days of action here. Vilmos fold as the break on the hill, leading Oscar. Hill 3. All right, trouble.
Table number 1, Francis Rita, Tommy Soria, Francis and Tommy. Table 1, even race to 8. Come get your rack. Table 14, Sam Millard and Dustin Hatcher. Sam Millard and Dustin Hatcher. Table number 14, even race to 7. Come get your rack.
And that was right on track here. You see, Vilmos is not exactly on, his usual sharp game, just like Oscar isn't. But they're doing what they need to do to stay in the match. What up, son? All right, Vilmos put herself in a little bit of trouble here, but I'm sure she's gonna figure it out. He went for the for sure thing, and now he's going to have to play a safety here. All right. Okay, so Vilmos go ahead and plays it safe and puts Oscar behind a 10 ball here. Oscar has the same shot he had last time. He can choose to try to shoot this ball, but I think he's going to spin kick it and put the 8 ball up table. If he decides to take this shot on, it could be the match. I think he has to go right where he's at, kick this ball up table, 1 pocket style, 2 rails. Yeah, see, 2 rails. How good he hit that ball. That'll get the cash anywhere in America. Now, Vilmos is going to have to bank the 2 ball right back down table again. I think he's going to sell the farm on that one. Well, you know, Oscar has a shot, you know, and he's a professional, so he should be able to make this shot, but he does not want to hit that 10 ball. It'll put him in trouble. How good he hit that ball. That was under that pressure. That's a great shot by Oscar. Now I just need to stay off the rail. Very beautifully struck ball, and Vilmos said, "Okay, I've seen enough." Like I said, Oscar's not going anywhere. He's got, you know, guy knows how to fight. I'd like to thank our sponsor, On the Wire Creative Media. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for the latest and the greatest in pool.
Table number 7, Leon Cadoon and George Vasquez. George and Leon, table 7, even rates to 7. Come get your rep. Table number 10, Deo Akahura and Bobby Yamasaki. Deo and Bobby, table 10, Deo goes to 8, Bobby goes to 7. Come get your rep.
Oscar comes with a great break right here. Opportunity to get right back in this match. These are qualities you want to see in a pool player. Three to the 4, and you can close the door. Wants to get a little flat on this ball. Just one rail is ball up, right in line on the 4. It's 8-4. Score's 8-4. Vilmos. A little bit. He ain't going nowhere though. He don't quit. Yeah, no. Yeah. And Oscar, right down here on the 6 to the 7 end, it looks to be Hill 5. Nice control shot by Oscar there. He's still a little flat on his 9 ball. A little more work than what he wants to do, but I'm sure that he'll rise to the occasion. And there goes Oscar, the little engine that could. Fight. Get you a couple of scores from around the room. Remember, we have live scoring on the Meds West State Tour website, so look for live scoring. Francis Rita leads Tommy Sawyer 2-1. Jason Williams and Jeff Gregory 1-1. Skip Dukakis up 2-1 over Mike Boyd. Paul Silva and Phil Prentice all tied at 3. Eric Scott, Rodney Morris 3-3. George Velasquez, Leon Cadoon 2-2. Spencer Ladden, Hill 5 over Jimmy Q. Robert Millett up 3-2 over Ed Miro. Bobby Yamasaki 2-1 over Dale El Pajarda. Bob Yetch 7-4 over Jesse Whistler. Dustin Hatcher and Sam Millard tied at 2-2. Sargon Isaac up 8-4 over Bob O'Connor. Justin Marks, Hill 7 over Zaldi Rossaluna. Robbie Ling, 9-8 over Derek Mendoza.
Ralph DeLorean and Dan Dallas, table 11, even race to 7, with Chirac.
Joey Williams up 3-2 over Chris Mark. And Jana Nelson up 3-2 over Carlo Tevez. Vilmos right back in the thick of things here. Nice shot on the 3 ball. Looking to gain a nice angle on his 5.
Table number 13, Collins and Derek Mendoza. Collins and Derek Mendoza, table 13, even race to 7, come get your rack. Table 17, Amar and Robbie Lane. Amar and Robbie Lane, table 17. Amar goes to 9, Robbie goes to 7, come get your rack. Thomas Meadows to the tournament desk. Thomas Meadows to the tournament desk.
Typical of all day, not super precise position, but enough for Vilmos to make it. I don't see him missing this ball. And there we go. That was a good fight by Oscar.